Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. We're not there yet, but we're working on it. And actually, I need to say Merry Christmas right now because I won't see you until next Friday after this. Anyway, we're still working on Christmas music, and then hopefully you're got something you can play for your family and stuff like that. And so that's why we're doing this. Okay, just for the first couple seconds here, or a minute or so, I'd like to just go to one of the last week's songs, which is Green Sleeves or What Child Is This? And I would say probably most of you have more than just a straight piano keyboard. You probably got a keyboard with some kind of you can go to an organ sound, you can go to all kinds of different sounds if you want to, or if not, then you're with a piano. But even with your piano, you need to experiment with your pedals for sustain, and also on a piano, your volume control is the pressure and the hardness of how you're hitting your notes. Where on other keyboards, for instance, like mine, the volume is just slightly there for touch, but more so is that if you want to add volume, for instance, if you're here and you want to add volume to that, you add notes below that, see? Okay, so just for different things that you can do, pick sounds that you like. Like this is kind of a nice sound. That's kind of a clarinet. Let me give you a rhythm and let's see what we can do with that. What do we have here? That we don't want. Anyway, let me get back to where I was. I wanted to go to another rhythm here, and I'm not on it. Oh, here we go. Okay. I want to go to a waltz, which would be probably over here somewhere. Okay. Let's see what we got. Because this is 3/4 time. Okay. And by putting this up here, I hit buttons once in a while. And if you're going to be recording or playing in front of some people, you might want to remember that you don't put things like this that fall down against it. Here we go. 3/4 time. So notice how the rhythm is going. I purposely slowed down at A minor and got out of sequence, because if you're listening, and that way you can understand what it sounds like. If you don't know what it sounds like, you'll get into a problem where you'll keep playing and everybody else will notice it, but you won't. But in other words, you have a bump, chump, chump, bump, chump, chump, which is the 3/4 sound. So See how different it was when I went up to the E minor and I purposely let it go one little skip, and you didn't get the boom where I just went into the C, see? So I'm just trying to show you that that's very important, and that's how you know where you're at. And I'm going to try it again and do it. Well, I'm going to do it again so you can see what I'm talking about. In other words, when you're starting on the now. See? In other words, you're going for the boom, choom, choom, and then you hit that. See? You hear that? Get out of it again to watch. Oh, I didn't. See, and then when you get out of that sequence, of course, it doesn't sound very good. So that's all I'm saying. And you can also, if for instance you want to change things around, if you've got an organ, you can go to a full organ and have some fun. Okay, now, we'll start. I've got two. I put up the, when you first see this video start, I'll put up the script so you know what we're doing. And like I said before, if you don't have a way to copy it, for good practice and writing ability and things of that sort, just copy it down, put it on a score, put it on an empty sheet of score that you have. Okay, now I'm going to go back to piano, and we'll go back to that. On personal well, it's 3/4 times, same as the other one. For some reason, when I'm talking and putting my hands on the keys, I hit a button up there somewhere, but I'm not going to take the time to figure out what it was. So, if I'm hitting the keys, my voice will sound a little distracted, but I am distracted most of the time anyway. So here we go. Now, when you're playing this, okay, I need to get the piano clear down to the end. That's what's going on. So I need to get rid of this. There we go, that works better. Okay. So here we go again, up on First Noel. That's too low, see? Now, when you're getting down to here where it says B with a circle, that means it's a B diminished. And what is a B diminished? You see here? It's a B, a D, and an F. Oh. Okay. So you can play it this way, play it this way, or this way. Okay. So that way you can stay within your realm here. Here we have a D minor 6. See the difference in sound? See the difference in sound there? It's so common for you to forget that and go to a G, see? But it's actually diminished and it goes down here. I'm just trying to pick up on a few things that you might want to be looking at for making mistakes. So you've got to just use your chords, basically. And then you can put in a little bit of a rhythm. Okay? Or just do it this way. See how I'm hanging on to a couple of notes and not all of them? Okay. And if you've got a rhythm, you can go to that again. I don't know if I still have a 3/4 on there or not. Yeah, I do. I'm off. Oh, this one's doing a 3/3 beat the whole time, so I'm on a little bit different than I was before, see? So this is putting the whole rhythm, everything into it. A little slow. So you can add rhythm to it. Now let's go to the next one, which is Joy to the World. Now it's a 2 sharp. You've got 2/4 times. So what's 2/4? 2/4 is half of 4/4. That makes it simple. Okay, so you can play it 2 ways. You can make it 4/4 if you want. Just double on everything you got there. Or just do it singly. So in other words, you're on a D. Whoops. 2 sharps. Sharp. Sharp. rhythm to it. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's going to be slow. That's 3/3. I'm not even going to go there. But 4/4, I'd have to find a rhythm that's going to be 4/4 at the right tempo. Now you see how important it is to remember what your key is? So the key is 2 sharps, which is? I didn't hear you say anything. C sharp and F sharp. So let's try it again. I got to remember that, right? So do you. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. Now, without the rhythm, you can do whatever you want to here. But with the rhythm, you've got to make sure you got it going. Can you hear what I'm doing wrong? I see what's going on, messing me all up. I had the automatic rhythm over here on, which what that was doing, it was causing this note to be lower, this note to be higher, and then this note to be higher, and then this note to be lower, which is goofing me up. Okay, here we go.